Welcome to your daily focus for June the 15th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you for your likes, for your shares, for subscribing. If you don't want to miss one of my videos, please ring the bell. That way you'll get a notification from YouTube when I come on, when my videos come online for you to watch. So you'll get the notifications. And I was told this weekend is right by the subscribe button. So look for that button and you should see the bell there. Ring the bell, please. And thank you. I send light and love your way each and every day. Thank you so much for all you do for me. Now, we're right kind of smack dab in the middle of the lunar eclipse energy as we move towards the solar eclipse energy that is going to be happening on Sunday. So that is at 0 degrees of Cancer. So all of this week will be the lunar eclipse energy. And we've walked some of it now, so we've experienced some of it. We're getting some clarity. We're getting some understanding. We're trying to make some decisions in our life. I always leave my full moons, my new moons, and my eclipse videos up on my main page for you to find them easily. So go there and just revisit that energy, because that is where we're going to want to put our focus, where we're going to want to put our energy over the next week as we move into this new moon. So we are ready to celebrate that solar eclipse coming into our life and shining a bright new tomorrow, and a brand new path for us. Absolutely. It's also a good time to it's also a very good time actually to start doing your new moon affirmations, because we are coming upon a solar eclipse. So I have a link for my video. It's about, I don't know, just shy of 10 minutes or just over 10 minutes of one affirmation right after the other, so that you can pick a few and make them your own and have your own affirmations to say each and every day. We have the 15 energy. The 15 is about not seeing how close you are to completions, to endings, to moving forward, new ways to go, new ways to become. Maybe it's habits, maybe it's behaviors, maybe it's environments, maybe it's the people you hang with. But what isn't giving you value anymore, or keeps you kind of in that circle, in that hamster wheel of life, right? Where you just kind of keep running and you start to clear the way, and then you're back, and all of a sudden it's a loop back again. And you find yourself so often in this repetitive pattern. And this is a time when you can really see and understand how you can break free of that pattern and move forward. So it's once again more of an introspection kind of day, rather than the external world that you are living in, and understanding you, yourself, what really brings you happiness, what truly brings you balance. If we add the numerology of the day together, it is a 16. That is the tower energy. The tower never comes in to take away something from your life that you need in order to go forward and be happy and successful and bring in love. Although the tower card may make it feel like your world is crumbling around you, that you needed that in your life, that you can't understand why it was taken away from you. Very much situations like that, events can happen that just kind of turn your life on a dime. And it may not, you may never know the answer, you may never see the connection, or you may be sitting here 5 years from now going, you know what, if that wouldn't have happened to me, I never would have pursued this. I would never be living in my happiness, my true abundance, my true balance, my peace of mind in the present today, had I not had that happen to me once upon a time ago. And we can all look back probably in our life and see where those big shifts happened in our life that really moved us into a new direction, a different direction, one that we never planned on or never thought we would be moving into. Of course, if you take the 1 plus 6, it's a 7. So it's really about honoring your truth and standing in your truth. We have the sun in Gemini. And the moon is in Aries. So we are talking about and communicating about how we want to move forward, how we want to stand in our independence. It's a very young kind of energy within us. So we want to accomplish, we want to do things. If you're taking on some tasks, they can be hard tasks, but make sure that it's not going to take much more than 24 hours or so at this point, because I think by tomorrow morning when we wake up, the moon will have moved into Taurus and will want to lay back a little bit. So if you leave that project unfinished today, chances are it's going to be unfinished for a period of time. It's just like all of a sudden you can't get back into it like you could. So pick small projects today, things that are 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, they can be roll up your sleeves kind of hard energy, but or hard tasks to accomplish. But if, oh, look at that, the magician popped out here. We can't ignore him. Keep it positive today, right? Your wish will be granted. Whenever we see the magician, your wish will be granted. I'm not joking around. I'm not being all woo spiritual. When the magician's energy is around, your wish will be granted. So what are you wishing for? What is your self-talk like? What are your thoughts illuminating in your mind? Is it how broke you are, or how many pounds you need to lose, or how what you're eating is kind of junk food and you want to get away from that? And because the universe doesn't understand a yes and a no, a positive, and they don't hear the not. Okay, I don't want to be 10 pounds overweight. I can guarantee you will be at least 10 pounds overweight going forward, because that's all the universe hears is the 10 pounds overweight. So it's, I lose weight easily and effectively. I shed pounds easily. I eat well, and therefore I have a healthy body. When you say things like that, your mind starts to say, oh, well, we better start eating better. Maybe we want that salad. And you'll find your choices changing without you even being conscious, maybe, that you're making those choices by the words you use. So what are you wishing for? What are you talking to yourself about? Keep it positive. Keep it futuristic. Absolutely. Even though in this lunar eclipse energy, in this full moon energy, we don't want to start anything new. I mean, by the end of the week, we'll be ready to go. But right now, it's about backing it up a little bit and looking towards what you want. So new moon affirmations, very important. The link for my video is somewhere around here in the description box. See what the cards have to say. Ah, the Queen of Cups. It's about loving yourself. It's believing that you are worthy and deserving of your goals, your dreams, your desires, your wants. It's about sitting there and thinking, how do I want my cup to overflow going forward? How do I want to enjoy the beauty and the love and the happiness and the giggles that I'm going to have in my life going forward, because I deserve them, because I am worthy of them, because I am beautiful. I'm a star. I have talents. I have abilities. I am a unique person walking a unique path. It's about seeing your beauty. It's recognizing your beauty. It's understanding your beauty. It's knowing that you are worth it. It's knowing that you are deserving of it. It's knowing that you are enough. That you don't have to improve on anything in order to start walking your dream path. To reach that goal, to have that success, to have that love in your life. That health, that well-being. The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a very independent kind of energy. It's really standing strong for who you are. It's not sharing it with the world as much. Even though we're in this Gemini energy where we want to communicate and we want to talk, maybe it's about reading and digesting information today. about what we truly need to go forward on our path. Here we've walked by two swords that are just, we could have just walked right by and picked them up and kept going and we'd have enough swords. But instead we walked by those two and we are bending down to actually get the one that has fallen down. Like, we need that in order to go forward. So it's making sure that you have what you need in order to go forward, even if it's going to take a little extra effort, even if it's going to take more willpower, determination, patience, concentration, focus. And it's not about talking it so much, because I think, people use your words against you or to, mock you in some way, depending on what your dream, your desires are. People won't understand. They'll make it small. They'll make it insignificant. They'll talk you out of things. Or they'll talk behind your back to get other people to sway away from helping you, supporting you. So keep it internal right now of what you want and where you want to go. And just know, okay? Just know, okay? Know that 6 months from now you're going to be walking down the street and somebody's going to go, oh my gosh, I almost didn't recognize you. What have you done to yourself? Is it your hair? Did you get your hair done? Did you lose some weight? Something's different about you. Look at you. You're incredible. So people they'll be attracted to you. Don't worry. Okay? Don't worry. When you start walking in your truth and feeling good about who you are and where you're going in life, other people will automatically be drawn to you, to help you, to support you, to love you. The Ten of Swords appears again. It really is a beautiful energy when we're talking about a lunar eclipse energy. Now, I know sometimes the Ten of Swords can be depicted in a deck like it's a crime scene. And I'm stealing somebody's words there from Patreon. And that's exactly how some of them look. And it's just like, oh, man. But this one, there is no pool of blood. The swords are behind you. The swords are the lessons you've learned. The path you have walked in order to get to the here and now. And yeah, life beats you up, doesn't it? And here we are, and we're just, we've had enough. And we just start to feel the glimmer of that sun breaking through the clouds. And we start to push ourselves up. We start to brush ourselves off. We start to get determined. We know now what we have to do in order to go forward. So it may be preparing us to an energy where we will summon our strength, our courage, our patience with ourselves, a new strength forming in order to actually walk the walk that we want to walk or we have talked about. Let's see what our mantra of the day will be. Intuition, trust your intuition. Absolutely trust your intuition, your gut feelings. I mean, we have the Queen of Cups out there as number one. We know what is right for us and what is wrong for us. And sometimes what is needed is a step back to say, how does this make me feel? Your emotions, okay? We have emotions. And those emotions are like fine-tuning sticks for us, where we feel the vibration of what makes us happy, of what makes us sad, and not just in real life, real time events. But it also comes in when we're thinking about things. So once again, that magician popped out and we have this thought in our head. How does it make you feel? What emotion do you feel? Do you feel rage, anger, envy? Do you feel compassion, love, happiness? Do you feel sorrow? Do you feel a tenseness, a worry, an anxiety, a fear? Do you feel celebration? giggles, laughter. That's your intuition, is listening to your body and what it's telling you about what you are thinking, about what you are doing, about what you are projecting to do. So pay attention to your intuition. Let's see what the book says. And get our mantra, of course. I opened right up to intuition. Your intuition is a gift to you. It's your infinite and divine intelligence guiding you in all ways. In your thoughts, your words, your dreams, your deeds. Everybody has intuitive abilities. And put them into practice when facing any challenge. Use them. You may experience this as a gut feeling, a hunch. Practicing and exercising your intuitive abilities can strengthen these gifts, which can give you an advantage when making decisions. It will. Not it can. It will. Developing your intuitive abilities is probably one of the most valuable things you will ever do for yourself. Intuition is a very accurate guiding force in all aspects of life and can contribute to your success and fulfillment going forward. Your mantra is, I trust my intuition to guide me in all areas of my life. I trust my intuition. I trust me. Let's see what our animals have to say, shall we? There we go. Oh, look at this. Freedom's back with the horse. So we will go to our horse. And it's about freedom, transformation, free spirit, move, and courage. The secret of happiness is freedom, and the secret of freedom is courage. And so, yes, this is a definite, affirmation that we will be bringing out our courage, our strength, of the true us, of standing in our truth, of moving towards our goals, our dreams, our desires. Horse has a powerful message to share with you in regards to your time of transformation and newfound freedoms. Sometimes it's easier just to sit in your fuzzy PJs and hope that life will change. And yet you continue to allow yourself to be shackled away from your true spirit and your soul. Horse tells you it's time to dream big. It may be time to make changes within your current relationships and environments. Relationships, whether romantic or platonic. Or it can be that you're stifled by your current career choice. And freedom doesn't mean that you have to give up your entire life. It means that you need to allow yourself to disconnect from the anchors tied around you. And it takes courage. The end result will be positive. Spend some time in nature. Take the feeling of the wind in your hair. Breathe in nature's goodness and just be. And just a few moments of solitude each day can reboot your soul and clear itself from life's toxicities, freeing it in order to see the proper path. Horse could also mean it's time for you to move house locations to the country, or just get out in the country. Take a drive through the country. It's about understanding what is holding you back, especially during lunar eclipse energy, full moon energy. What is holding us back in our experiences that does not allow us to move forward, does not allow us to feel that breeze blowing through our hair, does not allow us to feel the freedom. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.